Hello, everyone. Randy here playing Farming Simulator 17 on Lone Oaks on the RDAllen multiplayer server. Just myself on the server here at the moment. Joined in TeamSpeak, though, by King Joker and Thomas McConsole himself. At least we think it's himself. We're not entirely sure all the time, but...
It's not me, it's somebody else.
Oh, it's somebody else's. Okay, okay. Ooh, there's grass down here. Note to self. Anyway, currently heading out to, let's see, what number is this here? I'm heading out to number 31 here, which needs to be cultivated. Get that done, and see how long that takes me. We'll get onto this grass here as well. I did not realize we had grass down here that needs to be picked up. Yeah, so what kind of trouble has McConsole been up to? Oh, is that what you... Okay, Joe, I was going to say, I heard the word none, but I knew that couldn't be right.
Console too tired to go to trouble.
My console's too tired. Nope, I don't believe that at all.
Yeah, they burn out quick.
Oh, okay. Anyway, for those of you wondering what I'm driving here, Alice Chalmers 8550, which is a little bit of a slow tractor, I noticed. The big Alice Chalmers articulated tractor. And, of course, for a cultivator, we got the Alice Chalmers cultivator. It seemed, rather fitting to me to put the Alice Chalmers cultivator behind the Alice Chalmers tractor. That's not too much Alice Chalmers, is it? Yeah, okay, well... Okay, I don't know if that's the best GPS line or not, but we'll go with it. Anyway, just a reminder for anybody that would like to join us on the multiplayer servers here. Again, that information is in the description below. We just ask that you please join us on TeamSpeak. Again, TeamSpeak is free to join, and anyone's welcome to join as long as you can play nicely and follow the rules. And, rule pretty much number one there is, play nicely. So, right, McConsole. You too. Ah, fifth. You're going to be really drunk because you were drinking a couple fifths earlier, too.
I'm drinking tea.
Ah, you're drinking tea. Now, when you say a fifth, what is this a fifth of? I mean, this is a fifth of a cup, a fifth of a bucket, a fifth of a tank?
I don't know, a fifth of the tea.
Oh, a fifth of the tea, okay.
Fifth of all the tea in China.
Ah.
Coming in.
Okay.
Yep, I was in Oklahoma earlier.
Ah, nice.
I heard for the field.
Any hours did that take you?
Not too long.
Not too long. Well, yeah, there's this, OP equipment on there. Well, slightly OP equipment on there.
You're going to show the mastery as harsh supreme to it. I really am with that map.
Good luck with that. I'm waiting. Except you got a little bit easier job, I would say, on that map, because Field 13 is like only half the size it was on the 15 map.
This means you have to use smaller combines?
Well, you could, I guess.
Oh, I've thought about this.
Yeah, sounds like trouble to me.
There was smoke coming out my ears and everything.
Wow. You sure that wasn't just the console going up in smoke?
No, it was in work.
Oh, okay, okay. Anyway, just a reminder here, too, for multiplayer servers, for those who'd like to join. Obviously, of course, we got Lone Oaks here. Lone Oaks is on Server 3, so if you want to join on Server 3, make sure you download the Server 3 mods. Again, we do have download all links for the servers, so if you don't have any of the mods needed to join, or you just have like a couple of them, just hit that download all link, and it will download all the mods for the server. Again, download all link, depending on your internet connection, usually takes anywhere from like an hour to 2 hours to download. Again, like I said, depends on your connection, maybe longer if you got a little slower connection, but... also for Server 1, we now have the Oklahoma map up and running, and hopefully we'll get a live stream going on that here in the next couple of days as well. Probably this weekend, maybe we'll see once here. Or maybe earlier, could be as well. But, yes, so we got Oklahoma up on Server 1, so make sure if you want to join Oklahoma, again, this is close to the original Oklahoma map from Farming Simulator 15. It's not the exact same one, but it's pretty close to it. Oklahoma map here in 17 has a lot more production on it. Whereas the 15-1 had a
Sing songs.
what songs is that?
Songs from Oklahoma while you're playing.
Songs from Oklahoma. I don't know I know any Oklahoma songs.
Oh, come on, it's a musical.
It is?
Oh, yeah, I'm sad.
Do I look like the person that would go and listen to a musical?
I'll break the fifth.
Okay.
But you do look like the kind of person that listens to Pretty Pink Tractor.
No. Now, you want to play the John Deere song? I definitely listen to that one.
It is a bit of John Deere.
No, I don't remember hearing any John Deere in that song.
Does it say about his John Deere breaking down?
Boy. Yeah, well, that's technically impossible.
That's right, because they never start in the first place, right?
No. The part about they don't never break down.
Because they don't start in the first place, that's a fair point.
Yeah, see, we knew him a console.
Is it me? You breaking up slightly?
Me breaking up? No.
Cracking up, maybe?
Cracking up. Oh, look out for the stump. Someone left a stump on the edge of this field. It's also very uneven on the edge of this field here, I've noticed.
Just stump to find out who it is.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Don't remember if there was a tree there at one time or not. There probably was, but...
Yeah, probably was. There was like 2 trees around there, I think.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I thought there was a couple trees in between this field.
There's like some wooden ones taking them down.
Yeah, could be. Have you played on the Lone Oaks map at all?
Nope.
Okay.
Time with the other two.
Yep. Got a lot of trees that are like half in the ground on this map, so...
Yeah, funny enough, Oklahoma's the same.
Oh, is it? Okay.
It's as if all the map makers have got together and got hard to annoy people the most.
Yeah, put trees half in the ground. Well, it does make the map look nice. I will have to give them that. Because, you know, it kind of gives it a nice bushy appearance. But yeah, if you want to go cut them out or down, oh boy. It's like they need to actually go make an actual bush rather than using trees for bushes.
Yeah, I wish they'd leave it alone.
Hey, leave it alone, huh?
Get worse.
Yeah, it's terrible, terrible. For those of you not familiar with how bushes typically are done in Farming Simulator, by the way, what a lot of mod authors will do, they will take a regular tree, which, let's see, what would be an example of a regular tree. I guess the ones kind of in front of us here, not the tall spruce ones, but the normal trees there. They basically take trees like that and they'll stick them halfway in the ground, so just the leafy part of the tree is sticking out with, you know, some of the smaller branches. Makes it look like a bush. Reality is the entire tree is there. It's just underneath the map where you cannot see it. So if we were able to, at this point, to look under the map, which some vehicles and tractors will let you do that. Doesn't look like this one will, which is good. But if you were able to look under the map, you would see the entire tree there. And of course, if you go and try to cut said tree out, well, if you've watched any of the videos here, you know it tends to be a bit troublesome and can cause problems as well. Especially on multiplayer, it seems like.
Proof to the master is the person here knows how to look at it without actually looking at the tractor.
Oh, you talking like F4?
Development mode, yeah. Where mode?
Yep.
Aha, see? I know these things.
Yeah. Wait, didn't I too? Because I told you what it was.
That reminded me.
Yeah, that doesn't... Well, actually, no, that does actually show up pretty good, doesn't it, with the trees?
Also another way to make sure you round all the stump out so it doesn't like the map out.
That is true too, yes.
Ah, I know that too.
For those of you not familiar with this development mode, of course, and F4 allows you to turn on, I guess that's considered wireframe? I guess I'm not entirely sure if that's... Yeah, I guess that's what it would be.
I think that's what it's called in the... What do you call it?
Technical documentation.
That's editor. Get them up wireframe mode or... Edit mode, I think it's called.
Okay, yep. But yeah, you can see quite a few trees along here that are in the ground. Oh, wait. Lock on GPS here. Thought the tractor was getting a little off.
Uh-oh.
What's it? Oh.
Well, now you put development mode on, you're not going to see the lines.
No, you can still see them with us yet. It's F5 that gives you the trouble. Ah. You didn't know this?
You know, I was just testing your knowledge, I didn't know that.
Oh, you're just testing. Ah, okay, just testing my knowledge. Hey, good for you.
Got an exam tomorrow.
Wait, for you or for me?
Oh, I'm supreme to the master race, I know everything.
Ah, okay. You heard him, folks. You heard him here. Claims he knows everything.
I'm hard to act like Sergeant Schultz. I know nothing.
Nothing.
You know, we really need to get things out loud.
Oh, we do?
Yeah, somebody's like talking to us.
Oh, what was that?
I said somebody was talking to us.
Oh, boy.
Huh? I was a little confused.
Wait, I thought you knew everything. So why are you confused?
I did good.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's see. Let's do a couple more passes on the other side of the field here. We should have this done, and we'll see once maybe we'll get onto the grass that's on the other field there. Like Joker's working on plowing under the one grass field there. We've plowed under a couple of grass fields now, haven't we? Is that the first one?
Oh, the first one.
Oh, it's the first one. Okay.
Yeah, 45 was already built when we got here.
Oh, okay. I think we had plowed under one under already, but I guess not. Well, yeah, I figure we got quite a few grass fields here on the map at the moment, so make a few more crop fields. Also, as I've noticed and noted in previous episodes here, we are, of course, doing a staggered upgrade for our equipment here again for Lone Oaks. If you watched the Michigan Farm map, we kind of did like yearly upgrades for equipment. We're doing the same thing here for Lone Oaks. Currently, we're kind of at the point where we're doing anything that's not new, so it doesn't really matter what size it is. It goes just as long as it's not new. So probably next year in the game, we'll probably switch that up and go for whatever goes, I guess. We're doing a little bit quicker upgrade here for Lone Oaks. Kind of like I guess it'd be a 3-year total before we're kind of up to the new equipment. Whereas with Michigan Farms there, I think we were at, what, 5 or 6 years before we really did anything new. Maybe it was even more. Maybe it was 6 or 7 years. I don't remember how many years it... Yeah, it was quite a bit now that I think about it. Because we did, what, 2 years with the John Deere 2 cylinders. Or tried to, anyway. We did, what, yeah, 1 year with 150 horsepower or less, I think, something like that. I forget what we did next. Was there another one? And then we did, like, anything goes, just nothing new, like we're doing now on this map. And then, of course, we never technically really got to the new stuff. We just, towards the end of the last year, the old stuff there, we just bought some new stuff just because we could, and we had, you know, lots of money. Some real beautiful John Deere 9RXs and 8Rs there in my console.
Horrible things.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about your pink ones? Yes, they are.
Oh, no, they're beautiful.
Ugly. Atrocious.
That's atrocious.
You know, unfortunately, everyone, if we could, we'd ban the making of them, but unfortunately, I don't know that we can do that.
Oh no, you've already told me no more.
Oh yeah, I have, yes.
Sorry, no more pink farm equipment. Is that what you said?
Did I say that? I think I said no more pink John Deeres, didn't I?
Oh, farm equipment is what you said.
Ah, well, that covers it all then. That sounds good to me. Actually, I don't think I said that either. Didn't I ban the uploading of Joanna-Deers? Isn't that what I said specifically?
Possibly.
Ah, okay.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't really listen.
Yeah. Well, we can tell. We can tell. Okay, there we go. That does it for that field. That actually didn't take as long as I thought it would. Not bad. And the Alice Chalmers tractor here still looks like it's somewhat clean yet. The cultivator, though, yeah, that's another story. For those who are wondering, by the way, that path there doesn't lead anywhere. In fact, I think you can see the actual end of it there. It goes kind of into the trees a little bit, and that's it. Oh, could you really?
No.
Ah, okay.
Other in between the two fields, between those two fields.
Oh, yeah, back. Okay, yep. Ah, thank you. For those who are wondering how you get to the back fields here, at least behind the main farm, there's actually a little path here behind the cow barn. This is what I call the cow barn anyway. That leads back there. I know the first time I got on here, it wasn't readily apparent how you got back there. But that's where it is, just behind the barn there. And I know that's been asked by quite a few people that have joined on here as well. It's like, how do you get back to those fields? And that is how. Okay, so let's put this cultivator here away, and like I said, maybe we'll go pick up some of that grass that's on the fields over there. Fun part trying to back this back in here, especially with an articulated tractor. That's not too bad. Looks like it's going okay. Okay, and you know what? I don't really need the tractor either, so you know what? I might as well just park the tractor here too then. I see we got an Oliver parked a couple bays over. And I believe, oh, look out for the bend. We got a tractor set up on probably a chopper over here. Yeah, that should work. We'll just grab this case tractor here in the chopper. Oh boy, we got to fold it up, or can I get through the fence here with this? Looks like I can get through here. Perfect. For those of you wondering, by the way, if I've been having any computer issues as of late, obviously, was it past? Yeah, the past week there. Ooh, that didn't quite fit through the gate. Not that one, anyway. Last week there obviously had quite a few issues with it. You noticed in the recording there about 20 minutes into most of the episodes. Ended up having the computer crash on me. I have not been having that issue this week, so hopefully this trend will continue. Let's see what's here. Probably should like windrow this first. We'll just start. But yeah, what I ended up doing is my original graphics card, and I still have it yet, of course. I had a GTX 1080 Ti EVGA brand. I ended up taking that one out, and I replaced it with another GTX 1080 Ti. So same size card. Again, the graphics card there for those of you who don't know what that is. Right, McConsole?
What?
Right. So yes, took my original graphics card out, replaced it with another one, and so far I have not been having any issues with my computer. Graphics card is definitely not something I would have suspected as causing issues with the computer crashing. And when I say crashing, by the way, I'm talking it crashes within 30 minutes of first turning it on. Emphasis on the 30 minutes and first turn on. Once it crashed once, then it never crashed again usually after that. Usually. Every now and then it would, but usually always within the first 30 minutes of turning it on for the first time. Hello, how we doing?
Is it a problem with your mothership?
Don't think so. Looks like it's the graphics card. And whoa, what happened to this here? Like somebody really went crazy with a axe or something. It was like all stumps and trees sticking up here.
South Alberta with a stump grinder. I told him to cut the stumps down. He said, okay, good, negative.
Oh, okay. Yeah, looks like tree apocalypse there.
Randy, are you streaming?
Recording.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, for all those of you asking about the computer issues I've been having, at least at the moment here, everything's back to normal in the way it should be. Like I said, currently running on the other graphics card here. Again, it's just another GTX 1080 Ti, a air-cooled one as opposed to a water-cooled one. Although that really shouldn't make a difference. Unless, of course, the water cooling was leaking onto the graphics card, which I can find no evidence of. And if it was leaking, it was definitely not my fault, so...
Oh, it's a computer fault, is what you're saying.
Yeah, it could be. Maybe the graphics card was going bad. Don't know.
Was that a problem on an Xbox?
Yeah, usually the whole Xbox goes bad. Wait, do they work out of the box?
I have never had a problem with mine yet.
Except with it overheating and crashing.
No, never had that.
What about the young gentleman that played with you? His was always overheating.
Yeah, that's because he bought one of the new ones. The stupid designer put the heat exhaust underneath the mic cable.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Sounds like a problem.
Slight one for him. Mine's brilliant.
Yeah, definitely should have. Looks like we should have ranked this here. Definitely missing a little bit on these turns here. I can't quite make. As I was saying there, though, everyone, it did not occur to me that a graphics card would cause an issue like I was experiencing there, so that's why I never really suspected the graphics card. I only started suspecting the graphics card last week there, and again, you folks probably noticed it in some of those episodes where I was definitely not getting a very good frame rate. In fact, if you look now, well, not quite 60. We're holding about 45, 50 there. But end of last week there, I was doing good if I was getting 20 frames. And sometimes it was dropping as low as 10 or 15. So that's when I began to suspect something was wrong with the graphics card. It's like, okay, why are my frame rates suddenly not good? And it's not working right. As soon as I swapped graphics card, though, graphics are right back where they're supposed to be again. If I'm not recording, I'm usually running a solid 60. The graphics card I'm using at the moment, of course, being air-cooled, it might be thermal throttling a little bit at the moment. That might be why we're not quite getting 60. And I, of course, have the side of the computer case off a little bit, so a little bit off a little bit as well. So airflow might be not quite what it should be there. Okay, looks like we just about have a trailer full here. Now, for those of you not familiar with computer case design, you may think, well, having the side of the computer off, wouldn't that help it cool better? Actually, the answer to that typically is no. Reason being is you change the airflow when you have your side of your computer case off, and that actually might make it worse. Rather than funneling air through the entire system, it'll allow air to obviously escape off the side because obviously it's open. And therefore might actually cause some components to heat up more than they normally would. Especially like your motherboard and stuff like that, where the just passive air cooling, the air moving over them helps to cool it.
What?
Mothership, as you call it.
Ah.
Yes, mothership, yep.
Use the proper name, not that stupid one you're using.
Motherboard?
Use proper words.
I did.
Proper England.
Proper England. Okay, no, that's not a tractor. 3020, yeah. Use 3020 there to pull that. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, maintenance required. Let's throw this in the maintenance shed here a minute. Wait, I thought you were a superior PC master race.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
I will show up with my next creation.
Yeah, the next creation. You know, we banned the uploading of Joanna deers, right? That sounded evil. Totally evil.
Yeah. I think I might be kicked for this one.
Might be kicked for this one? Wait, didn't we kick you for the last one?
But not permanently.
Oh boy. Okay, you heard him, everyone. It sounds like he's making something that's so bad even he thinks he's going to get permanently kicked. No, you know, if you ask me, that pink R is definitely worth a permanent kick.
What's right?
That pink 8R.
Oh, did you want it here? That's lovely.
Yeah, definitely worth a permanent kick.
It's better than the green one.
Totally doesn't.
Oh, it's more horsepower.
We'll have to ask the judges if you can be kicked out of the competition there for using that.
I don't know, hard to say this.
Especially seeing how Jeffrey's into this new plastic now as well.
Uh-oh. I really am going to get kicked.
Have you not been on lately? You know how much plastic Jeffrey's using?
Yes. He's even using a racing combine, as he puts it.
Yes. Now, this is definitely not the type of bunker to be unloading this into. Okay. Might not go so well. Unload here. Yeah, boy.
Okay, I'm having fun.
Yeah. What kind of trouble are you getting into?
Yeah, you'll find out.
I'll find out, brother. Now, of course, the fun part backing us out of here, which I think we could probably manage this. Maybe. Good thing the 3020 here has a real nice tight turning circle. Oh, combine blocking that way. Okay, well, maybe we can sneak through here then. For those of you asking about these Miller 4H boxes, by the way, I've gotten a few comments asking about them. They should be linked in my mod list. So if you're interested in getting these, that's where you should be able to find them. I think we got 4 different brands of them. At least a single player anyway. I got 4 different brands. There's the Miller, the H&S. Let's see what other brand. There's a John Deere one, and is it New Holland? It might be New Holland. There's like 4 total brands. I forget what the 4th one is there. So yes, again, there's the Miller, H&S, John Deere, and like I said, I think the 4th one is New Holland. I might be wrong on that though.
Randy, I've also found them on American Style model.
Okay, yep. Okay, and let's fire this back up here. Oh, and looking at time, looks like with that, we're going to wrap it up here for this episode. So again, a reminder, if you'd like to join us on the multiplayer service here, again, that information is in the description below. We just ask that you please join us on TeamSpeak. Again, TeamSpeak is free to join. Anyone's welcome to join as long as you can play nicely, follow the rules. A microphone is not required for TeamSpeak, by the way. And of course,
It is appreciated.
I don't know, is it? I don't know.
Measure me.
Yeah, well, that's, you know, that's what I was kind of thinking, you know.
I thought I could have never freed it.
Yes. And of course, if you have any other comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.
PC suck.